What's going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to talk to you about Hologram. I want to go over some of the current data points, and a lot of people are saying that a catalyst is coming up right after American Thanksgiving. I just wanted to kind of shed some light on that. Before we get into any of that, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So Hologram is down 6.4%. It did have a low of $2.18, so a new 52-week and all-time low, then $2.44 the high. So still same as last couple of videos, no buyers. 2.6 mil for the volume. That largely is coming from algorithmic trading as well as shorts. 4.7 million is the average. No actual news from the company itself, no SEC filings, but I'm sure a lot of you could have guessed that as of right now. But one thing that I just wanted to bring up is a lot of people on Twitter as well as Reddit, or I guess it's called X now, not Twitter, but a lot of people are bringing up this on how the SEC, Gary Gensler, is going to be stepping down after American Thanksgiving. A lot of people are saying, hey, this is going to cause all stocks just to go to the moon. This is going to stop all the crazy manipulation with a lot of stocks. And in some cases, yes, 100% this is going to really help. The only problem is with Hologram, it's not really shorts and manipulation that is causing it to go down. So as you can kind of see right here, shorts right now are increasing 83,000 shares. 12.37% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 1.28 million shares overall are being shorted. So that 1.28 million most likely is accurate. The only caveat I wanted to bring up is that 12.37%, most likely that is very wrong. Only because there's probably excessive dilution that has occurred since the last disclosure from Hologram itself. So this is just a basic ratio. So you have, of course, with dilution, outstanding share count goes higher. That does lower this percentage. So in my opinion, I think it's roughly around that 5% range at best, but still, you guys do your own due diligence at the end of the day. And even just looking at the failure to delivers. So you can kind of correlate that with recent spikes in the past, more specifically in February 2024. But lately, there hasn't been any failure to delivers. So no signs of naked shorting, synthetics, nothing like that. So Hologram, regrettably, isn't being manipulated down. So going back over here, this won't actually help the Hologram stock whatsoever. My own opinion, of course, but in general, Hologram's problem is the company itself. And I think at this stage, even if they were to put out the news, what they're doing with all this now probably 150 million in cash and cash equivalents, I don't know if that will actually change anything, if that's going to cause the stock price to go up and stay there. It'll probably cause the stock price to go up, but as of right now, the biggest problem to Hologram is dilution. And all these prospectuses, the recent ones, basically from May onwards. So you have over here, I've brought this up in the past on a side note, but you have April 23rd, you have the May the 9th one also right over here, May the 22nd, June the 20th, July the 10th, August 23rd, and then most recently October the 30th. All of those are short-term notes, 365-day notes that is going to result in significant amount of dilution, especially the lower the price, the more shares are issued. So essentially, Hologram's problem is itself. And so a lot of people, like I said, are saying and relying on this being a good catalyst. I just wanted to pop on, shed some light, and just say, in general, if you're investing in another stock, then yes, this might help. But as of right now, it's not going to help Hologram. The only thing that they really need to do is stop immediately with all those short-term notes, because a lot of those haven't even started the dilution aspect inside of it yet. That's going to really prompt more downside. And most likely, as I alluded to in my last video, I think the next thing that is going to be coming out is going to be another reverse stock split. So the last one was on October the 9th, 2024. So most likely, probably Q1 2025, there will be another one. And yeah, it's going to be a very crappy scenario. And the bad thing about all of this is all these investors that are receiving all these notes, they pretty much are getting majority share. And so when it comes to shareholder approval on future reverse stock splits, Hologram and investors, or what they call as investors, which is the note recipients, they pretty much can have unlimited voting power. So anything Hologram the company does want to approve in the future, so raising the authorized share count, reverse stock splits, they can do. So Hologram definitely has set up a very good scheme in my opinion. Just regrettably, the only ones that are kind of keeping it propped up and paying these investors or the note holders is retail investors. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Hologram. Have you been buying? Have you been selling? No big money's touched it whatsoever. So last big transaction was on November the 4th. So until that does happen, it's yeah, actually, to be fully honest, like I said, maybe if they were to come out with some actual news, then maybe it might go up just with that, and big money will kind of get hyped up, but that would be short-lived because I think what they've done over the last 6 months, they've really laid the foundation down, and now people know exactly what they're all about. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. Two things I do want to share with you. Take advantage of this promo because it does give you 8 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000, so this is a kick-ass deal. Plus, Moomoo does actually have a algorithmic trading kind of component to it that retail can actually benefit. So yeah, it's definitely unique. So I think a lot of investors could get some good utility out of that. And then aside from that, I did launch a Patreon. So if you are looking for buy signals on stocks, options, crypto, then definitely pop over there and take a look. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.